Hi everyone, welcome to Total Party Killing It. Last week, the gang traveled to the Thorn River camp, dealt with some bandits, and attempted to do their best, to find out information about the Stag Lord. After dealing with 1 or 12 bandits and handily thwarting any of their plans, the gang headed back to Oleg's. Alright. Hi guys. How you guys doing tonight?
Good.
Okay.
Cool.
Feeling saucy.
Cool. So, yeah, you guys get back to Oleg's, kind of get your rest in. I think, I don't know or remember, if I'm honest, if you guys talked to him or if you guys just got back and we stopped there.
I think we just stopped.
I think we did as well. So, with that being said, what are you guys doing? You guys are basically walking back into Oleg's trading post. It's probably late afternoon, early evening, as you guys are walking in.
Asking good old Oleg if he's got a place that we can clean up, because we're probably covered in filth, sweat, and blood.
Probably.
Let's get that out of the way first.
Sadie, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Would you care?
I mean, yeah, I don't want to be covered in blood all day.
Dirt, maybe she wouldn't care
I don't
about.
care
But
about
blood
dirt.
for sure.
Yeah.
For absolutely.
Need to clean off Pierce Bronson. Pickaxe. And then,
Get the fuck out of
that's
here.
what I named him.
Did you guys not hear that last week?
No.
Yep.
No.
Yep, he named it Pierce Brosnan. Bronznin.
So yeah, I mean, clean up, and then and then just converge with everybody, I guess, back in the main court, or whatever the fuck this area is called.
Is anybody not on the map?
Probably Chris. Chris
No,
on the map.
Chris is here.
I'm on the map, but my token is old.
Yeah, that's fine. You can drag a new one in.
All I gotta do is update. I'll just edit the numbers for the
Mm-hmm.
armor and the
Oh, good.
health. That's all.
I know I'm missing somebody. I assume I'm missing somebody. I only have 5. Jeff. Michael.
See Val
Brandon.
Joel anywhere.
I'm at the
Oh,
table.
right here.
Oh, it's blacked out to me. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes, like I'm
I
at
don't
the
see-
table.
I
Men
don't
are
see
talking.
Chris.
Yeah, I don't see Chris either.
I don't see
Chris.
Dirac Forgeborn.
I don't see anything, so.
Clerk
Oh,
Aspirin.
okay. For some reason.
Oh shit! Hey, Chris is back, everybody. Hi, Chris.
Ah!
You know why?
Gonna eat dinner or what? You go steak and shake?
I had to put that kid to bed.
Oh,
He literally did say, "Hey, I'll be right back. I'm gonna put the kid to bed."
No, I wasn't
What?
here. I wasn't here for that, so.
we thought he just died or something. We actually thought you were masturbating with a X-wing toy.
X-wing.
That's something I would do, yeah.
I mean, I'm glad that the established lore that we created is correct.
Okay, so just for the record, does it chafe?
No, I mean, you just look at it. You don't. I mean, you can put it up a butt too, I think.
He takes 2 TIE fighters and puts them together.
So anyway, yes, you guys are back at Oleg's, basically trying to figure out stuff. I kind of moved you here. Your placement is largely irrelevant. I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, absolutely, Sadie, there is for certain a place to kind of wash up and clean up for everybody. But a thing to note, there are guards here now. You see a number of guards that kind of have a similar appearance to what you had seen at the manor where you guys had started, at the Sword Lord's place. Let me see if they have a picture of this guy. They probably don't. Ooh, they do. The notable one that you think is probably the captain of the guards that are here is this guy. His name is Keston Garrus. He is kind of full of He is in full armor. He looks a little, kind of like morose, like very much just like, ugh, I'm fucking out in this goddamn backwater, but whatever, it's my job. I'll do it. Like very much that kind of a thing. You can tell he's, he's serious enough that he isn't shirking his duties, but he also like definitely gives you the impression that like, I'm here, cool. But yeah, so he's there. A number of other guards are there, and Oleg and Svetlana are there as well. Whose chat is blowing up?
Discord.
It's definitely not us theory crafting TIE fighters.
Got it, because it's coming through, and my stuff is muted, so it's coming up on somebody's, but I can hear it through one of your mics.
Jeff's hot mic.
Jeff,
Fix your hot mic.
Fix your shit.
Yeah, every sound comes through Jeff's mic.
Every breath you take.
Every
you hear me
move you make. Anyway,
I'll turn down the sensitivity.
thank you.
He's like, but I damn sure ain't putting no button.
I mean, I don't care. I mean, mine's voice activated. Anyway, so you guys see Keston. You see a couple of other people. By all means, Sadie, anyone else who wants to wash up, get sorted, they're cool with it. But Sadie, as you kind of approach him and are like, hey, can we wash up? He says, so did you find them?
Oh yes, we found the bandits. We found a camp. I don't know. We did not find the Stag Lord, but we did find, and I hold up the metallic. I don't remember if it was silver. Let me look
silver.
At okay, it was silver. I hold up the silver Stag Lord amulet, and I'm like, we did find presence of a greater Stag Lord cultist, if you will.
Bandit.
Right.
Okay. He says,
And we believe that having lost a lieutenant, if you will, or captain, whatever you want to call it, they might come looking.
he says,
Kind of hoping they do come looking.
Right. Bring them to us.
He says, well, I certainly hope they don't come here. I would much prefer you deal with them before they make it. But
And all that big shiny plate armor you got on?
you're talking to Oleg.
Oh, well, fuck you, Oleg.
Yeah, you
I see no reason why we could not use whatever resources we have to make this outpost a defensible spot.
I mean, it is pretty... I mean, you gather that, like, there's probably a dozen guards here now, including Keston. So, like, his requests for reinforcements was very obviously made. So you can tell that, like, it's fortified. Like, if somebody wanted to attack this place, like, they'd have to, like, be pretty serious about it. You're not just
Also-
going to have, like, 6 bandits walk up and take the place.
Forgive me, why is Keston here? Did I not remembering that from last
Oleg
week?
requested backup.
Yeah. Yeah, so...
Sure.
Yeah, so Oleg had basically requested aid, essentially, because of the bandits that were attacking him.
Okay.
And you guys basically got there the night before they arrived.
Okay.
And because you fought them and chased them off, the reinforcements were able to come and show up and are basically establishing kind of a bit of a base of operations here. So you have not met Keston yet.
Okay. So you get the feeling, so I get the idea that Oleg will be safe here.
Yes, definitely.
It's okay. Well, introducing myself to Keston
Okay.
and his men and women or whoever he's got with him.
Cool. Give me 2 seconds.
Didn't someone get her head? The bandit
I think
queen?
Jeff likes
Jeff.
to keep
I
heads.
think Jeff took
Yeah,
the
Jeff's
head.
the weird one this time.
Okay. Just refreshing that in case I forgot.
Oh, by the way, how's my sensitivity now?
You sound really far away.
Evan, didn't you guys find that elven head that never rotted? Was that in the main game?
I believe we did find that in the main game.
Yeah.
I don't think we ever found. I think we found out that it belonged to that one
It was the
wizard
body.
queen
you
lady.
found you found the body, I think, and somebody decided to cut the head off because it never rotted.
We found that also. Oh, and one of the chalk games, didn't we?
You found
Yeah, but,
you found Cressel, who was kind of the bandit leader, the one that had the two hatchets. I know you killed her.
Testing sensitivity now.
You're fine. We can hear you fine.
The question is not that we can hear him fine, but that we cannot hear other people through him.
Can you hear me now? Then
No.
you should be okay.
So. Yeah. So he kind of sees you guys and kind of welcomes you, and he says, You must be the adventurers that Jamandi sent."
Yep, that'd be us.
Yep. We just got done taking care of those bandits.
You must be the recruits that the backup help that came, yeah?
He says, "I have been assigned to protect this place. Yes."
Well, Olag's a good folk, so good luck to y'all. I think we got some more things. We got to go out there and find some more bandit camps or something.
He says, we would be grateful, and it would keep all of us safe if there were less of them roaming about. Although, if I'm not mistaken, that was one of your duties, was it not?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. We just took care of the bandit camp. That was Harming Oleg's place.
So everybody who's kind of talking to him, I don't know who is actually involved in this conversation. Roll me. You can, if you want to see if you know who this dude is. You can roll a Brevoy lore or a society check to recall information about him.
I'm just listening.
I would probably roll a society because I don't.
That's
I
fucking
mean,
Yeah.
lore skills are what? Intelligence?
Lore is, and it's also specific. Like if you don't have Brevoy lore, you can't roll it.
Then I would roll society. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I don't think any of us.
Like you have warfare. Like your lore is
Yeah.
warfare.
Yeah. My lore is
Yeah.
absolutely.
All right. So Corla, this is oddly appropriate that you would remember this.
I overheard it from all the talk when we were in the initial meeting.
And Jubei, I don't know. You are just well traveled, I guess.
He's from the streets.
What are you playing? What is your class? Are you playing just a wizard? Jubei?
Are you talking to me? I'm sorry, you cut out.
Oh yes, Jubei. Are you?
I hit my society roll and everything froze up. I was like, well, damn. Yeah, it's
No.
just a wizard.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so just
You're a
like
wizard. I thought you were a sorcerer.
yeah, just like in your lore,
The wizard.
you like very succeeded. In Corla, you succeeded, but barely. But you succeeded enough. Actually, technically, Jubei, you critically succeeded on this check, which isn't going to give you anything because there's nothing to critically success on. But
Yay, story of my life.
that's fine. So, with that being said, you guys know that this dude was a. This name brings up rumors. Like, you guys remember rumors about a scandal about this that involved this guy. Well, sorry. Corla, you do. I was just lying. On a critical success, Jubei, you actually remember the details of it. There was an affair between this guy and a weaver's daughter that caused him to receive exile from his nobility. You know that he is a noble, or was a noble at one point. His father, Evan, was a was a cousin of the Garrus family. They basically disowned him, and he left and became a mercenary. Because of that, he is now basically working as a mercenary, trying to kind of retain what little bit of honor that he has. And he basically offered himself and his mercenary crew to guard Oleg's, essentially as a way to kind of try to redeem himself a little bit.
And this is Kessler?
This is Keston.
Kessler. Kessler?
Yeah. The knight that you guys come across. Kind of it kind of puts into perspective of like, oh, that's why this dude's dour. Like it's kind of that like, you know, you kind of get it. You're kind of in the backwoods a little bit. These guys probably don't really want to be here, but like that's why he's here. Like you kind of it very much clicks that like, oh, he took this to kind of get away from Bavoy a little bit, but also to kind of retain a little bit of honor that he had. So with that being said, he mentions that while you guys are out, he's looking for someone to find a Varisian mercenary. He had worked with him a couple of months ago, and I guess I'll switch to Keston voice. He says, while you are out exploring the Green Belt, there's a man. If you come across him, I would be grateful if you were able to return him alive. He says, I believe he is somewhere in the Green Belt and has probably taken up banditry, as he had stolen stuff from myself and my company. If you are capable of bringing him back alive, I believe I could get you some choice weapons that would help in your endeavors in the Savage Lands. The man's name is Fulgrim.
Kind of just looking at everybody else, and I'm like, Fulgrim, huh? Where you know exactly where he'd be?
He says, unfortunately, I do not.
Oh man, it's gonna cause trouble. That means we just can't chop everything up.
He says, well, you will, let me see if I can find something about him.
Yeah, I mean, ask him what the guy looks like. Is he
Yeah.
6 foot tall with one eye, or?
Alright, it's probably not gonna, yeah. Oh, find Fulgrim. Cool. Okay, so he just says, he is probably just out there somewhere, just being a bandit, basically. He says, just check with the bandit groups. He does give you an explanation of the guy. He mentions that he has a very telling scar on his cheek that goes from basically like the back of his jawbone to the front of his chin. It's kind of a very, very obvious discoloration. It's pretty noticeable. And he's kind of a wiry fellow.
Okay. Don't kill anybody with a scar on their chin.
Yep. So with that being said, you
Or
guys
wearing helmets.
You guys get a your journal kind of pops up and it gives you a notification that you guys got a quest.
Did the exclamation point go away from Oleg's head?
Turn gray.
This was Keston, and yes.
That's good.
As you guys are looking around, you see another exclamation point that seems to be over by the door in front of the inn,
Some
which
seedy,
is
shady guy in the corner.
kind of right here. Nope, it's just over like some papers that are on the wall.
Wanted poster.
uh,
Are you
I
being for real?
wear-
There's like a wanted poster in here.
I wear and look at the exclamation point, look at the party, look at the exclamation point, and sigh, stand up, and walk over there and look at it.
Okay. In all seriousness, as funny as the exclamation point joke is, there are actually wanted posters.
So my question would be, I mean, just because were these here the last time we were here? You just didn't tell us about them, or we just
They were not. They are.
So-
These have been newly posted.
from who?
Are you going to investigate them?
Well, no, Thal Joel is. I'm just making sure. Like, okay, I'll wait.
He wants to make sure everything's on the up and up.
Yeah.
So Thal Joel, as you walk over, you hold on, turning mic up a little bit.
Am I quiet?
You're fine. I had you turned down actually. So, all right. So Thal Joel, you walk over. You kind of look at these. And there are two of them that immediately kind of catch your eye of like, ooh, we should check these out. One of them is kobolds. The declaration on the note says that there are some kobolds that dwell in a cave somewhere in the hills of the Green Belt. They haven't been a problem usually, but recently something seems to have stirred them up, and they've kind of become a lot more active and have been becoming a little bit of a problem recently. The poster basically says that you should deal with them, either deal with what is causing them to cause issue, or deal with them. Sorry, words. Either deal with what's causing their issue or deal with them, i.e., kill them. Either way, that is was the request. Secondly, that one also, for what it's worth, the poster for that seems to be Keston was the one that had signed that one up. And the other one is just a generic bandits. Basically, it is a killer capture. Basically, wanted dead or alive bandits. And it says that you need to bring back a half dozen tokens, either proof of death or what's the word? Proof of death or themselves, i.e., capturing the bandits and bringing them back to Oleg's, and Keston will then deal with them. And those are kind of the two kind of quests that stand out as being noteworthy. So, you guys get 2 more things added to your quest log.
And see, y'all were making fun of me earlier for taking ahead, but it sounds like that's exactly what we need. We need like a half dozen of them.
Yeah, I mean, that is absolutely proof that you have killed some. But this is not
one ahead of the game.
nice. But I am just going to, for the lack of better terms, this is not retroactive. This is kind of new ones.
Oh, I know.
But
how are they gonna
I'm
know?
just advocating.
But, I
I'm
mean,
just
they're not.
advocating for more heads.
Yeah, I mean, for what it's worth, proof can be the amulets that they have. Would be considered proof. Hands, fingers, ears, kind of those kind of things. Whole heads, while hilarious, may actually may actually be, for lack of better terms, overkill for what they actually want. It's, you know,
So scalp spin.
I mean, if that's where you want to go with this.
I'm kidding.
Um,
No, we can
It's got
bring back
dark real
necklaces.
quick.
yeah, but
We can bring back necklaces.
but again, like I said, like ears, hands, fingers, that kind of a thing will also do it. Just heads are kind of gruesome. Not everybody is as stalwart and iron stomached as you are.
Yeah.
So while that may not bother you and yours,
Fingers are a little bit easier to deal with for people than whole heads.
it turns out Jod and Svetlana probably aren't super keen on having a bunch of severed heads around. Weird,
I have
right?
a great idea. But we can talk about it later when they're out of earshot. I know how we can get this done. 1 kill. It's fine.
Nice. Well, I mean, if you bring back a left, a right, and just 10 fingers that are all different digits, I think they're gonna figure it out.
Well, what if it's like a hand, a foot, a necklace? All right, so 2 kills.
Again,
I think we got this.
if you're going about this and it's not all right hands, you might be able to fool one of them, but probably the group of them isn't going to be conned. I know you're making a joke and I love it, but I'm also letting you know that your joke probably won't get by.
Don't try it. Don't
I mean,
try
you
it.
can, but I don't care. But it may lower your reputation with him a little bit.
Oh yeah, we got reputation.
So with that
Won't
being
matter once
said,
we're kings.
you guys know that there are kobolds that are wanted. You know that you were looking for bandits, and that you were looking for Fulgrim. Another conversation that is going to take place, because I don't know how to weave this in better, because I'm a bad DM. Either Keston or Oleg basically have a conversation with you guys about the Stag Lord. It seems very much like they're probably fine right now. There's no immediate danger of them kind of retaliating just quite yet. Obviously, removing Kressel, which was the other bandit, and the rest of that group is probably going to slow them down a bit. Definitely make a lot of them weary to attack Oleg's again. Obviously, eventually, given enough time, they may build up enough strength, but that is, months and not necessarily like next week. So you guys have plenty of time to go do what you guys need to do. And side note, one of the other things they bring up is that they will continue to see if they can't figure out where he's located. They will listen to rumors and whatnot to see if they know what's going on, see if they pick anything up to give you guys a direction. And obviously you guys can continue to talk to or attempt to search for bandits, finding bandits, questioning them, searching their pockets, whatever it is that you want to do. Chop off their heads and speak with them. I know you can't do that yet, but whatever, it's funny. So, with that being said, I was reminded just right now, Christopher, did you get your character level to 2? Did you figure out all of that out?
I think I've mostly got it out.
Okay,
yeah.
cool. I just remembered that you guys had gotten that. And secondly, I remember I gave you guys experience. I think I gave you guys experience last session.
Yeah, you told us we were at 110.
Cool. You guys
Well, you
got
gave
100.
us 100, but we
Okay,
already
cool.
had
Yep.
10.
Yep. All right, cool. Just wanted to make sure. Housekeeping stuff.
Right.
So, with that being said, you guys probably come back for a day, rest, restock on stuff, get your, get cleaned up, have all of these conversations, figuring out what you're doing. There are a number of travelers and traders that come through. Is there anything that you guys want to do while you're here? How long do you guys want to stay here? What's kind of your game plan?
I don't know what our game plan is.
I say we go after the kobolds and just figure out what's getting them all riled up.
Cool.
I'm sure we'll run
keep an
into
eye out.
bandits here and there.
I was gonna say keep an eye out for bandit activity while we're doing the kobold thing.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good
I
plan.
mean, I'm
too.
sure they're all over.
Yep.
We
Yeah.
also have, and it's been a few weeks, I think, since we talked to this guy. We talked to that hermit, Bakken.
Jod.
I forgot about the hermit.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
I wasn't sure when we'd be ready to head down that way.
we got the hermit wants us to find Bakken, I believe. His brother.
He gave us an area on the map, didn't we?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
get some fangberries, I believe.
Yeah. We should also probably try to do that. We've already kept this guy waiting a couple days.
I mean, again, it was just when you get around to it, he wasn't necessarily kind of pushing you. And that was the fangberries, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, and I believe at the time we were told it was rather dangerous given our position, so I just want to make sure.
Cool. Yep. So, with that being said, yes, that was Bakken. Shad. Alright, cool. I'll get back to him later. You guys... do you want to do... Okay, so what else do you guys want to do? So you guys know that you basically have 4 quests that you guys can go take care of. Kind of side actions that you guys can go take care
Do
of.
the kobold thing. We can keep an eye out for both the resources that Jod wanted, as well as keeping an eye out for bandit activity. I feel like that might not be a bad idea to like keep a regular kind of survival or perception kind of roll going while we're out dealing with the kobolds. I suggest starting there.
Okay.
I like it.
Yeah, you guys do know. I'll take you back to the big map just so I can kind of point stuff out. You guys do know where the fangberries are supposed to be. It is kind of south there. Excuse me. So you know that's kind of an area that you have a good idea about, what's there, how to get there. Might be a good place to start because at least you guys have a destination if that's what you want to do. You have a vague idea about where the kobolds are, I think. Yeah, you just know they're in the hills of the Greenbelt, which is, if you can see the river there that kind of goes, I'll kind of ping it here, like this river. It's kind of everything north of that is considered the Greenbelt.
North of the river there.
Yeah.
So we can go kind of...
We either go to the kobolds and head west when we're done down the river, or go to Fangberry and go the other way.
Fangberry and then go this way and then kind of make our way back up, or vice versa.
Yeah. Again, like I said, like you guys don't actually know where these kobolds are, so you kind of just have to search the area.
Right.
Yeah, sure.
But we know they're in this
Yep.
this general area over the river.
Yep.
That's an efficient pattern.
Let's just
Like
head
it.
south. Let's just go south and see where we go.
That's a good point. Since we are on this side of the river already, it might be a good idea to start going this way first, and then cross the river to get the fangberries.
Okay.
And then come back. Cause if we come back this way on the third leg, we can check by Thorn River Camp again.
See if anything's
and
gone through.
Right. See if any other bandits have come through. That'll be our checking for bandit activity part of that.
I like it. All right, so let's see here. So as you guys are traveling south, You guys don't come across kind of anything this first area. It's kind of uneventful, but again, seems it's a decent day out. Not too windy, not too stormy. Thaljol, didn't you have like a storm sense thing that you used to roll, or I used to roll for you?
Yeah. I can detect weather.
Yeah.
Once a day.
And I roll that for me and then tell you, right? Is it what?
Yeah, based on let's see.
It's like a plus something, +7. Yeah, it's your survival. Okay.
I'll do it. Why not? Didn't cost me anything.
Yeah, so kind of you wake up in the beginning of the day.
Oh yeah, you roll it. That's right.
I rolled it. I got it. You kind of get up in the beginning of the day. You kind of look out and you're just like, this will be a good day for traveling. You're pretty good. There's gonna be a nice breeze. It's not gonna be too hot. There doesn't seem to be. There might be kind of a light drizzle, kind of early in the morning, maybe. But you're feeling pretty okay about it. So you guys travel for a little bit. You find your way kind of a little bit south, and it's a good time. Let me.
Is it this one's the next one?
Yep, that'll be the next one.
Alright.
Okay.
Just keep rolling.
Really want to use that one. Sorry, I'm looking for a map. So, as you guys continue, you do on this one. You guys come across basically what looks to be a battle site. There are probably a dozen or so creatures that are laying about the area. You have let's see, art handout. Nope. Yeah, you have some of these guys that you see. And you also see...
Such cool cobalt artwork.
Yeah, like there.
I like it, yeah.
I actually really agree. I think that looks cooler than the 5e kobolds.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of them.
It's old. It's Wayne and his fucking amazing work.
No idea who that is, but I'm down.
Wayne Rails, the artist that does all the Pathfinder work.
And then you also come across... Am I making this up? Is it just that?
Maybe?
No, I'm looking for a creature. I don't think it's those. Hold on. Sorry, I need to re-find what the name of these creatures are.
They're called mind flayers.
No, I'm fairly certain they're called mites.
As in, we might kick their asses.
I mean, you absolutely will kick their asses. They are very similar to the old. Oh no, they are mitfits. Okay. So you see those, and you also see these. Like I said, there's probably about a dozen total of dead bodies laying about. Kind of 6 and 6, you would assume, kind of on either side.
Man, that dude
What
is
do we
all
know
head.
about mitflits?
Do what?
What do we know about mitflits?
So mitflits are
They look like weird little goblins with switchblades.
That's
I want
kind
to grab
of
one by their dome and bowl with them.
yeah.
Just get into the fetal position, grab it, and bowl it.
They are little shitheads. Let's see if
And kobolds aren't necessarily shitheads.
I mean, yes, but no. Do you have a no? All right, so they are. You know that they're small creatures. They are very much. They're kind of just evil. They're just evil little creatures. They like to torment things. They like to fuck with stuff. They also have an odd aptitude towards arthropods. So insects, spiders, scorpions, crabs, that kind of invertebrate. And very often they are seen either riding them or living with them. For one reason or another, they happen to have that kind of like symbiotic life. You don't notice any of them here, but you do also know that typically mitfits and kobolds are kind of sworn enemies. They do not get along. They always fight. In every kind of lore you've ever heard. So they're basically just gremlins. They're just little shitheads that are evil for the sake of being evil.
For the sake of being shits, yeah.
Yeah.
Do they also have a propensity to sit on the dashboard of long haul trucker semi trucks?
Yes. They do. They do actually. It's real weird. But anyway, so that's basically what you guys come across is a kind of a battleground of the two of those. Again, you obviously recognize, you as players recognize, but also your characters would know what kobolds look like. So you're just kind of.
Are they actively battling? I kind of thought they were.
No, they're all dead.
Oh, they're dead. Okay.
Yeah, it is the remnants of a battlefield.
Well, start picking through the loot. What do they got?
There is basically poorly made stone weapons between the lot of them.
All right, so nobody's got any gold or shiny.
No, there is. I mean, you know what, Sadie? If you're actually going to look through all of them, give me a perception.
I mean, I'm not spending time looking through them. Just kind of, do we see any coins or gold coin purse?
You're looking for the chief, wearing the nicer things, looking less like a piece of shit than everyone else, and they go, oh, maybe they got something.
I will tell you, Thal, as you're looking, and Sadie as well. These all look.
I'm not looking.
Yeah, these all look effectively the same.
I'm not. I was just commenting on what Sadie's doing.
Yeah, none of them stand out. But Sadie, give me a perception regardless if you want to just look. Your DC is a 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, like it's you kind of like, for whatever reason, this battlefield is splayed out before you. You can see everything. You know, like who killed what and how they were killed. Like it's just one of those like weird moments where you're just like, oh, okay, like the dude standing there that has a spear in one of them and an axe in his skull. Like two of those fuckers killed. Like very kind of obvious in that regard.
Okay.
But with that being said, there is nothing of value here. Nothing. If there was anything, it was taken, and just looking at them and seeing what they have on them, the chances of their having ever been anything valuable on them is unlikely.
So neither one of these groups care for their dead?
You don't know.
Not from the looks of it.
I would
couldn't say for sure, but
yeah, I would say your knowledge of these two groups is not enough to know. I do want to point out the kobolds are, their scales are kind of black. They're kind of blackened.
Blackened like they're burnt, or black like they're the color black?
Blackened like that's just the color that they are.
Okay.
They are the color of soot.
They're black kobolds. Black dragon kobolds.
Can I tell which direction the kobolds came from?
Give me a
I
survival check. I'm gonna say,
Just a lot of them, but
but the chaos of it, and
Yeah.
You haven't really tracked these recently. So and the mites and the kobolds, while are very obviously different, they're both small creatures. They get there are tracks in every direction.
they both did shop at the same shoe store. Yeah.
I will say that that a lot of these kobolds, it seems like when they and the mitfits, when they left, they all left in different directions. Like they didn't. There were it is very obvious that the ones that left, because you can tell that some of them left from both sides. They just both seem to just run away in random directions.
Oh, guys, I have no clue where their camps are.
That's all right.
Useless.
We keep on looking. That's what we're doing anyway, right?
Yeah, it's true, Sadie.
True.
Shall we carry on?
Yeah, let's move.
Is this the next one you wanted to do down here? And then there. And then there. I think that's probably right.
Yeah, we're gonna search this side of the. I have the ruler selected first. To do. We were gonna search this side of the river here, and then kind
Yeah,
of go
and then
across
come back up
where
and
the
then-
cranberries are. Yep.
Yep.
So in all reality, we would want to search. Yeah, to then back up towards Fan Camp. We would want to search these three here, but on this side of the river.
Okay.
So like we want to search this one where we were at, and then search that
Here.
one, and then that one.
Here.
And then, yeah,
Got it. Got it.
that's what I was thinking.
Okay. So are you moving to the one that you're on now?
Yes.
Okay. Do. 14.
Speaking of McDonald's commercial.
Okay, so as you guys are approaching, you notice kind of just looming before you. You can see this off in the distance. There is a massive tree that just seems to tower over everything else. And it happens to be in the direction that you were moving. What are you elvening? What are you trying to figure out?
I'm a wood elf.
Okay.
I would know of giant magic trees.
Okay.
Is this
So you know this isn't magical. It's not like a magical tree, but you've remind me, where are you from? Are you from this area? Are you from
I'm
somewhere
from
else?
this area? Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, you know this is a place called the Old Sycamore.
Guys, this is the old sycamore. What else do I know about this old sycamore?
You know that it is a massive tree. There are kind of creatures that live in the area, obviously.
When you say creatures,
I mean creatures. You're not exactly sure. You don't really recall specifically. Mostly your knowledge is of the tree. You know that it is very old and it has been here for a very long time. And you know that just over time, different groups of creatures have basically taken residence at the tree, in the tree, under the tree. You believe that there are like tunnels underneath the tree. Again, you guys literally probably see this tree from like miles away. It is that tall.
I relate all this information accurately.
With the information that he's given me, can I take a lore Fey plane roll and see if it has anything to do with the Fey?
You can. I'm gonna say.
I'm Fey.
I'm gonna say, because I don't know if they go into it, but I do know enough about the just general area. Something that has grown this big, a tree like this that has grown this big, obviously has Fey influence. Whether it was planted by a Fey or is pulling, energies from the Fey realm, whatever it may be, there's absolutely some Fey influence here. Outside of that, you probably don't really know much more. But you are like, oh yeah, this tree, this isn't like, was it Absalom, I think is the world, if anybody can correct me. It is not like from this plane exclusively.
Interesting.
I'm looking for tracks that could be some things of kobold size, and I understand that we're far away. I'm going to continue to look for tracks as we advance.
Sure. So with your just absolutely terrible roll of a 20, you do notice that there are small-sized creatures. They look, the size and the shape and the structure and all of that look very familiar. I will say you rolled high enough that you recognize that these are probably mitfit feet.
So I was wondering too, because I know they shop at the same shoe store.
Yeah, that is your they lack the clawed indentations that you would expect from the kobolds.
I think we might have found where the mitfit live.
Yeah.
Let us continue forward then. Sounds like we've got something to take care of.
Cool. All right.
If they're part of the kobold problem, then we must take care of them.
I agree, and also I do wonder if mitfit would just count as bandits.
They do not. I'm
I
just
wouldn't
gonna.
call them bandits.
They've never knocked over a caravan. Dang.
I mean,
All right,
they may
go.
have. They may have, but the bandits. What bandits they're referring
know
to, and that those
do.
bandits are not mitfits.
It's the ones with the fancy flop hats, and the metal and wood medallions. I know.
So.
Mitflits don't have any of those.
So. Sorry, I'm looking to see how to. I'm gonna put you guys on this.
And for what it's worth, that's my stealthy approach.
All right, cool. That's good enough. That doesn't give too much away. So. You guys are basically kind of approaching from the ground towards this tree. What do you guys want to do?
Guys, I wonder if we could capture. Do we know enough about mitflits to know what they speak?
Can I get some light?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't actually see my token, by the way.
I'm gonna go up to the roots and do a perception check to kind of look for a hole or entryway, if this is where we've tracked them to, I would figure that they're...
Yeah, I think
They
I
might live
missed you,
inside of the tree.
Daljor. Michael, can you see now?
Yep. Thanks.
I also can't see.
Alright. And then...
Also, how the fuck does that work?
How does what work?
This is floating. There's no support.
It's like a weird side view thing. It's not like a direct
Ew.
down thing.
Spoilers.
That's what I'm saying. It's a side view. It's not a top-down view.
No,
So
sorry.
this
It's
is
a
a
it's a
side view.
top.
How does-
Sorry, it's a top down view. This is the I
Oh,
think
okay.
I think the thing that's in the middle is supposed to be the tree. I think.
Okay.
Did you say, Davis, you were working on my oh, sweet. Got it. Cool. Thank you.
So I mean, you guys don't worry about like moving here. This is not actually.
I was moving to look at the tree.
No, that's fine. So this is not actually like the map. Once you guys find a way in, I will put you inside. So, with that being said, what are you guys doing?
Have you checked
Remember
your
that
butthole?
snare? Remember that snare trap that we got? That spike snare?
Uh-huh.
Now might be a really good time to use it, guys. We could set up a mitfit trap, capture one of the buggers alive, talk to him a little bit more. I hope they speak common.
You think they do?
I got a lot of languages.
We have a snare trap. That's not a... Are we talking about like a rope snare, or is this like a bear trap snare?
It sounded like it was like a spike snare where it'd be a rope and a spike in the ground, and then when it tripped, it would whip them up. I don't know. Is that...
It's basically
Is that what we
like
got?
it's basically like a caltrop-esque style snare.
So it's more like a bear trap.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh.
It's more bear trap than it is like getting launched into the air, hanging upside down trap.
Well, I should have enough survival where I can do something less lethal. Is it lethal?
So, a spike snare. It is a basic snare that consists of hidden spikes that rely on a creature's momentum to lacerate or potentially impale it as it enters the snare square. It deals 2d8 piercing damage. And to avoid it, it has to make a reflex save. You can
So with a survival of 12, can I fashion a rabbit snare for something the size of a Moffat or whatever they are?
mitfit. You can try.
Yeah. I don't want to kill it yet.
Wimp.
That's later. That's later. No,
Lame.
that's for Corla to do later. Don't worry, Corla, your moment's coming. You and Ardor can have at.
Well, I had rolled a perception roll to see if I could find exactly where in this tree the
Yes.
mitfits come from.
Yes.
Sweet. Can we set the trap up there? And then we can figure out what's underneath there.
So as you kind of make your way over, Corla, and you're kind of looking around, you notice, kind of in the roots, kind of, it's kind of very much entangled. There's vines everywhere. You notice that there is a tunnel that you can kind of. It is a root-lined shaft that seems to drop about 10 feet down into the middle of probably about a 40-foot tunnel.
Oh, so it's definitely big enough to fit us.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I kind of look at Thal Joel, and I'm like, Gorham needs no traps, and I just jump in the hole.
Oh, I shrug. I mean, what can you do? There's good sense, and then there's just other kinds of sense.
Then there's brute force.
Brute force.
All right, so you hop in.
Like I imagine me like sitting here looking at this hole and being like, We don't need no stinking traps. And then just jumping straight in. Just like, ha ha ha, cannonball.
Sorry, this map is very confusing because it doesn't tell me how you're actually supposed to enter it.
Fair enough.
Through the butthole.
Do.
Through the knot hole.
I wonder if it's one of those things where you gotta like climb up to the tree and then go back down in the center of it.
Well, no, it's like the map itself is really weird how it's laid out. So I am going to put you guys.
Well, you're assuming we followed.
I'm gonna assume that this is where you go. You just go into A, or you go into room 1. All right, Korla. You literally just like, cool, going in, and you land here. 3 tiny crude wooden benches occupy the center of this room. Their tops are strewn with various little tools, metal and wooden hardware, and blocks of wood. Roll for initiative.
Just him?
Well, hold
I'm
on.
the only one who jumped in, unless anybody decided they want to jump in after me.
Oh, I'm glad to go in a tunnel, so I would definitely also follow.
Roll me an athletics check. Anyone who is going in.
So like straight down?
It is slick and steep enough.
Oh, okay.
Can I do acrobatics instead?
You cannot. With that being said, we're gonna roll for initiative. I will assume you guys are going in. I will have you roll it at the beginning of your turn to see what goes on.
Yes.
Nice.
Hold on, let me.
From where I'm at, everybody's just jumping into the inside of this tree. And
Yeah,
I'm like,
I'm just watching everyone. Like,
Sorry, Clerk Aspirin, I didn't have you on, but you're gonna keep that 5 because it's funny.
Was the initiative roll for the athletics?
Nope, the initiative roll is for combat. The athletics roll was for you to not just slide your ass down in and take falling damage.
Fair enough. Did I pass?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I didn't. So how much damage do I take?
What did you roll?
A 2.
Holy shit.
Am I dead?
No, but it's funny.
But it's close.
I don't know. Let me look up fall damage.
I have a climb speed.
Do you have a climb speed?
Let me see. I have some things that help me with climbing trees.
Oh, I would say this wouldn't work because it's mud. That's the issue.
stupid.
Oh, is it? Okay, I thought it was just like going down a tree hole.
You're a tree hole.
I am a tree hole. Yeah. I don't think this helps, but that is a thing.
I'm gonna say it doesn't in this regard.
Yeah.
Again, because you're falling on.
Yeah, mud and slickness and awful. But something to keep in mind for the rest of the tree.
Oh, okay. So fall damage, for those curious, when you fall more than 5 feet, you take bludgeoning damage equal to half of the distance you fell.
Okay, Davis, how far did I fall?
So you fell 20.
7.
You fell 1,500 feet.
Oh, okay,
So
cool.
you take 750
that's
damage.
about right.
No.
That's about right. I became a greasy smear.
No, so You take 10 damage. You fall 20 feet.
Ah, I
Also,
just plop right behind Corla. I'm like, Corla!
well,
Why?
actually, Corla, I need you to make me a reflex save.
Why are we in this tree, Corla?
Okay. So, Corla, you managed to basically dodge out of the way
When he falls down.
as Thaljol literally just hits the ground. All right, I'm gonna go in order now. Ardor, what are you doing?
I am getting a rope,
Okay.
and if there's a branch low
Oh,
enough.
there is absolutely enough like things to tie off a rope to for your assistance.
Yep. Then I'll
That's
start
smart.
climbing down.
Working right on. All right. So with the assistance of the rope, you basically make it halfway down.
Okay.
It's 30 feet total for you to make it all the way down. So you move at half of your movement. We'll just call it that.
Yep.
All right. Urch. Let's see. Cool. So this one here to the north screeches. And this guy uses their marble launcher. All right.
May I just say that when he screeches, I just groan.
Uh, all right, so I need you, Corla, to roll me another reflex save.
Marble launcher.
Another one.
As Urch literally shoots about a half a dozen marbles at you.
Now he's a named character.
There's a lot of named.
Huh.
There's a lot of named ones here. All right,
11 make it?
cool. So you fail.
Okay.
It is a standard. You are distracted, which means nothing. You're distracted by the marbles, and you are clumsy 2 until the end of your next turn.
Movement becomes clumsy and inexact.
Chube.
So what is the difference between clumsy and just clumsy 2?
Your clumsy always includes a value. You take a status penalty equal to the condition value to dexterity-based checks and DCs, including AC, reflex saves, ranged attack rolls, and skill checks using dexterity.
So a clumsy
So
2
basically,
is...
my AC is basically minus 2 AC right now.
Yeah, that's effectively you get a negative 2 to your AC until the... Yeah. So that's
So
Until
when
the end of my next turn, unless I...
So when you click on the conditions, it doesn't adjust your AC, just so you know.
Right.
Yep, does. It lowered my AC by 2 when I hit clumsy 2.
It didn't do shit to mine.
Did you actually increase the value?
Also, do you get any bonus from your dex to your AC? What's your dex?
1.
Yeah, so it would only get rid of the 1.
And also, where do you see clumsy 2 at to click?
When you click on clumsy and it's red, a little bar pops up underneath of the big thing of conditions and it says clumsy with a score of 0. And you have to click plus or minus to make it.
Okay.
Cool. We're learning. Whee! All right, so Jube, what do you want to do?
So I had rolled 11 on my athletics check before we did the initiative.
Cool. So do you want to attempt to climb down with or without the assistance of the rope?
I mean, I'm smart, so I'm going to take the rope.
Okay, cool. So you basically make it down effectively as far as Ardor did.
Since we're going underground, the no soy's going to be on my shoulder.
Okay.
With me.
Yep. All right. So I will. I'll just move you here so I kind of have an idea about where you guys are in the tunnel. And the two of you guys are still outside. No soils with you. Cool. Dang it. Okay. Corla.
My turn?
It is.
There's somebody directly in front of me.
Yep. That's the one that shot the marbles at you.
I'm just gonna straight up take all 3 attacks.
Okay.
I was thinking about casting guidance, but I'm just gonna take 3 attacks.
Okay.
Is that hit?
13 is gonna miss. A
12's
12
gonna
is
miss.
gonna miss.
And 11's gonna miss. God damn it! I just went down 1 step every time.
So I'm super happy that one of my mobs lasted more than 1 round. Sadie.
Right.
I too am gonna hop on the ladder or
Okay.
the rope and try to climb down it.
Cool. All right, and Dingletooth is going to Corla. He's going to attack you because you're attacking his friend.
Mm-hmm.
And he does. Okay, cool. Moves up to you, and then just tries to stab you a bunch. I don't think they get any bonuses.
Right.
Oh.
Ooh, actually. Cool. He's actually gonna. What is it? It is at will. I'm gonna look up a spell really quick. How many actions? No, he's not gonna do that. All right, so he's just gonna move up and stab you twice. Cool. A nat 20. So a 29, I assume, hits you. Plus
29?
Yes.
Yeah.
So technically a 39 because I get an additional on top of that. So it's a crit. Take 10 damage.
Fuck.
And then does a 19 hit you?
Yeah.
Cool. And then take 5 damage. Also remember that you are no longer clumsy. It is the end of your turn, so you're good.
19 will still hit me.
Just wanted to make sure.
Like on the money.
Perfect. I am actually doing something now. I am happy about this.
Why does it say 18? It said 19 last week.
Magic.
It says temporary -1. Why would it say that?
Clumsy. Is that still
I
selected?
deselected clumsy.
Modify the clumsy modifier at the bottom.
Oh yeah,
Just
make sure to
put
set it back to a 0.
I did set it back to 0,
I have
and
no
then clicked minus on it, so it's like it's not selected in the conditions box anymore. It says temporary effect -1, but like when I mouse over to click on it, it doesn't say what the temporary thing is.
Weird. Ignore it for now. We'll figure it out.
I'm not encumbered, so
Yeah, I have no idea. That's weird. Anyway, Thaljol, keep looking, see if you can figure it out.
I'm just gonna erase it
Do
off
it.
of the temp section, and
Yep.
yeah, because my AC is 19, but you
Yep.
hit above a 19
Cool.
for both attacks, so that
Yeah,
don't matter. I
so
was
a total of 15 damage,
yeah,
which I
was
think you
just
got.
confused.
Yeah. All right,
I did. I got it.
Thaljol, you are prone. What would you like to do?
So, standing up is an action.
Yep.
I stand up.
Okay.
I mark my prey.
Okay.
Snaggletooth or whatever.
Okay. Dinge tooth.
Yeah, dingy tooth.
Old gross
And
mouth.
and I take a shot at him.
Okay.
And because he's my prey, I don't have the problems of being too close to him.
Okay. In that case, a 16 will hit him.
Excellent. And that's my turn.
It goes through his ear, and that is the extent of it. All right.
Oh, like it goes through the outside of his ear.
Yeah, it just goes through his ear. Yeah.
I gave him a cool new piercing.
Yep.
Great.
Christopher.
Yeah, what's up?
It is your turn.
Well, I am up. There you are. Whoa. All right, what am I?
You want to jump
What am
down
I
the hole
looking
with
here?
everybody else?
Yeah, I'm just gonna dive head first.
All right, cool. I need everybody to roll me a reflex save as he attempts to take all of you down with him.
Oh, are you being legit?
No, I
No.
don't.
Chris.
I would hope. I would hope not. That would be A. That would be funny. B. I would hope he wouldn't do that.
Well, let's see what my intelligence is. Yeah, I'll go ahead and climb down the rope.
Okay, cool. All right, Ardor, it is your turn. You can get to the bottom with one of your actions.
I'll do that. And how dark is it down here?
It's I believe it's pitch black. I think these guys have dark vision, so.
Would any light be coming down from the tunnel, just like a little bit?
Probably not.
Because I would probably work on trying to get a light started.
Sure. You can. It is an action to light a torch. I have you set with one right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll get a torch out.
Okay.
And let's see. I'll look around and I'll take a swing on one of these guys. The one that's close to me, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, thank God Ardor's here.
Nice.
Yeah, boy.
So, you come down, you light your torch, and you're like, oh, hey, here's one of those fucking things. And you literally just stab it in the face. It was, for whatever reason, both not expecting you and you lighting that torch just kind of like distracted it.
Yeah. Mess with its night vision.
So you got your crit on it because you rolled it high enough. So you literally, you killed him. You literally just like run your sword just right through his face. His open mouth as he's like, ah! And you just fucking stab him. Urch screams. And basically moves just out of the tunnel. Just runs the fuck out. I don't think anybody can do anything. Ardor, do you have attack?
Nope.
No, it's Sadie that does. So with that being said, everybody else makes their way in.
Oh, that's right, because you're a champion. You're not a. Well, he wasn't next to him anyway.
Right.
I was, but I'm a cleric and I don't have it either.
So,
I know that this isn't turn order, but can I give Ardor a high five? I want to give Ardor a high five. Just
yeah, absolutely.
And I'm like holding my sword and my torch. I'm like,
So I will say, unless you guys,
that'd be awkward. That'd be really awkward.
unless you guys 100% immediately chase after them, I'm resetting initiative.
Well, I mean, hell, it probably took us another round to get down here, so I would assume they probably.
Yeah.
I'm clearing initiative.
Yeah, reset it. Oh, God God,
What?
it's wiping
Hey.
mud off of me.
Hey, it's one of them little things we found back in that field.
While we're taking
Yeah.
the time to everybody's getting down here and everything, I'm gonna go ahead and use my battle medicine on myself because ow.
Oh, I know. I feel that.
I'm happy I hurt somebody.
Yeah.
So
I got to make a medicine check, DC 15, to heal 2d8 on a success.
so while Corla is working on patching themselves up,
Nice.
what are the rest of you guys doing? Again, looking around, this place looks like it was a workshop.
All right, so there's steps that go up and steps that go down, or how does that? What are those? 2 sets of steps?
So it is just the one set of steps to the northeast.
Okay. So
right.
which? All right.
Just right here.
What does
Mike.
it look like they make in this workshop?
It looks like, as you're looking around, you notice it is basically stuff that looks like they would be used for pranks. Like, there is
Pranks
a...
or traps?
Like, pranks. Like, there is a set of will look to be miniature catapults sitting on the table, and marbles sitting around. The catapults are made out of bones, basically bones and branches. There's like what looks to be like, I can't even think of a better word other than just like slappers, like literally like a twig that is rigged to just like slap somebody.
Like the things in the Jackass movies where they put a giant hand
Yeah,
and pull it back against a wall and then it just goes thunk.
yeah, but smaller.
Right.
But yeah,
right,
like,
right,
but again,
right.
like very much like these are not traps designed to kill people. These are pranks designed to inflict harm for the sake of
Right.
inflicting harm.
Everything I've heard about these guys would indicate that they're absolute evil. Yet, they seem to have some childlike joy that happens. I'm very conflicted about this.
From inflicting harm.
Kids are sociopaths, what can I say?
I mean, they are. So...
I'm casting dancing lights to put them near Twinin, so
Thank you.
that Ardor
Yeah.
Ardor doesn't have to have the torch out.
Cool.
I'm going to take a handful of marbles, too, by the way.
Each light must remain...
Or maybe a couple of handfuls of marbles.
Okay. Okay, cool. So, all right. So, what's next? Where are you guys going?
Corley, you ready? You did you get yourself fixed up there, sweetie?
Oh yeah, I'm good. I've done sutured myself up a little bit.
All right. Hey, is everybody ready to go? I'm gonna start walking this way.
Yeah.
I will.
Or wherever we
Yep. It's,
Take-
again,
Oh,
it's goofy.
does that little guy, does he have like a key or anything in his pockets?
A quick search resolves that he does not.
Alright, cool.
The fuck are those?
All right, so I will put you guys kind of just like kind of in the room again. It's a weird scenario of like there's hallways and shit, but also
I don't know if I want to be there up front. I'm really regretting following Sadie on this one.
for what
Boy,
it's
I really need to stop following people.
nah, it's what you do. You're a follower.
I don't know about that.
Do we have a handout? Yeah, boy. So, in front of you guys, there is a... Obviously, there is a little shit gremlin. The wet-looking floor of this large cavern is crisscrossed by several shallow trenches, each containing trickles of putrid fluid. 6 foul mounds of compost and dung lie heaped about the room, each studded with small spherical eggs. In the room, you notice these motherfuckers.
That's fucking nightmare fuel.
Fucking centipede.
They are
sure, it being giant is terrifying.
They
but
are medium-sized creatures, so they are as big as you guys.
Yeah.
Right.
Centipedes are nightmare fuel.
Yeah, giant centipedes. Oh, don't worry. There's a nastier one in here.
Oh, good. I named one.
Hooray.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, hooray.
I mean, roll for initiative. You come in and literally, Urch, the one that ran away, is standing behind like a rock. He points and screams, just ah!
How'd that go?
I'm not doing it again. That hurt my throat.
Kidney drain.
It like completely just blasted out your mic.
Yeah,
It was like,
it didn't go through your mic at all.
No.
was
Well,
like
that's.
completely.
I mean that's good that it didn't go through because it was nothing. He literally just screams.
He went.
It just like faded away real quick.
I do not want to clear it. Really, Thaljo? You're just gonna fucking kill them all before I get to go?
Get them, dude.
Oh,
Dick.
Yeah, I guess I gotta do that thing.
Get them slimy fucking red-headed little fucking...
Hey, I actually fucking rolled high on initiative for once.
Oh, good.
You didn't. Yeah, you reset it. You said it before I rolled.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Did I get in there?
Yep, you're at the bottom.
Damn, I thought I was gonna go
Yeah, you
first.
did. Yeah, you thought.
So disappointing. So disappointing. But we're all quick on the trigger,
Oh,
which
damn
is
it.
nice.
you're not clicking on yourself, you fool.
I hate that.
I hate you.
I mean, it's only been in every Roll20 game we've played for the past 8 years, so I don't know. I can understand how it's tough to get.
All right.
Yeah, but I'm bad at life, so that's the
We
problem.
know.
That's fine.
All right. Horla.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to move 5, 10, 15 feet right here.
Okay.
And I'm going to start with the one north of me here, and I'm going to take 2 attacks for my last 2 actions.
That kills it. Does not kill
And then the second attack will be... Oh, okay. Never mind. Sorry.
it. No. I looked at the crit.
Oh, okay.
The second attack does kill it.
Okay. And that ends my turn.
Thaljo.
Oh, which one was the one that screamed? The one in the back with the big head?
The yellow one.
Yeah, that was the same one that had just run out of the room that
Yeah.
you were in before.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I'm targeting the right one.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so I am going to mark him as my prey. And this time I'm going to try to pierce his ear, but in a different way.
With an arrow.
Ugh.
For what it's worth, it's a different one. You pierced the other one's ear.
Oh, I know. But I'm just saying, trying to get this guy in a little different way.
Yeah, a 14 is gonna miss.
Yeah,
Sadie.
not thrilled about it.
Oh, sorry.
Screw it, I'll take it.
It's still Thorla's turn. I'm getting excited. Thaljol.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a second shot. And I'm gonna reload my browser.
Okay.
Whose little rat is that barking?
Durax.
Beans.
Sadie, it is your turn.
It doesn't sound like Ness's big ass bark.
Was I right? Was it Beans?
What was the little one?
It was beans.
Who else could it possibly be?
It was beans or
Oh, yeah.
toast.
It was me.
It was Chris actually barking. He was like, "That's what he does to roll."
Yeah, I saw these centipedes. I was like,
He's like, no,
burp, 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 burp.
It's scary.
Hey, my dog.
Anyway.
Alright,
Sa-
I'm moving up there.
Okay.
Going to take an attack on that one and an attack on that one.
Okay. Okay.
First.
A 21 is enough to hit it, and a 14 damage is enough to just sever the thing.
Okay.
I was really hoping you'd say to split it.
No.
Okay.
Right, and then I roll my number 2 button for my second attack. Is that what
Yep.
I do?
Yep. Cool.
And miss.
A 9 is not enough. All right. Joubert.
All right, I'm gonna take my lucky shot on this one without moving. I'm gonna attack this one with electric arc to chain to that one.
Okay. Right. So I need a reflex. Yes.
For sure.
Okay.
Yeah, reflex.
Okay. Neither of them look very happy about it.
All right, I'm gonna use my second action to give actions to my my dude.
Okay.
Old dude. He's gonna do it again.
Okay. This thing dies.
All right, he's gonna move up, and he's gonna do it again. These two, and that'll be my turn.
I'll do it again.
I'll do it again. I can't do it again though. That'll be it. This move on after. Had I not moved, he could have done it again, but
Oops,
he was
that's
ranged.
not what I wanted. Oh, that's neat.
Oh, I thought that thing took 2 actions to do. I don't know. Does it?
It does, but when I use my action to empower my familiar, they get 6 actions.
Oh, okay.
So he used 1 to move, and then he used 4 to do the 2 electric arcs. And then I had 2, so I used mine to do an electric arc.
Okay.
And I used my last action to empower him.
Okay, so it gets an abilities too.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
He
it's
gets
fucking
6 of
wild.
them.
And then you played what, like an enhanced familiar wizard kind of?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if that like takes the
That's
place
why
of the
his
old
fucking thing was
summoner,
going
like the old
crazy.
summoner from Pathfinder 1.
Yeah, I think.
I mean,
it's-
I only get the
remember
one
that,
thing.
Pat.
I don't
forget
get,
what
like,
it
a whole bunch of
was called,
things.
but It was. I tried playing one of those back.
Yeah, you
when
played.
I
Mhm.
You
was
played
around.
Misty.
And that
played
last
Misty.
electric arc went to this dude.
Yeah, it
Yeah, you're right,
missed.
Davis. I played Misty.
Uh-huh.
I hit both of them. I killed the one and hit the other one.
No, you missed the second one.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Bye.
Damn it.
I mean, you guys are just one rounding these. So he runs the fuck away.
He's like, these shenanigans are not quirky and fun.
Evil shenanigans.
Yeah, it's like, is everybody good?
Next room, we're gonna find like one of those bottles of like Cool Whip, and you can spray on people and stuff.
No, like the one of those cans with the snakes inside.
Surf nut. Peace
Oh,
nut.
fresh peanuts, sure. Woo!
All right. Where are you guys going? Or what are you guys doing?
Carrying on down the tunnel.
Okay.
All right, I'm getting my bird back on me.
Collect some centipede meat on the way
Okay.
through.
Some of them eggs. We'll crack them
Yeah,
bitches
there
open
you
and eat
go.
them in the morning. Yeah.
So anyway, give me.
I am protein. Sustainable.
Yeah. I want you guys to give me a marching order outside of Sadie, because Sadie goes in first.
I'll
That's
be
whatever.
behind Sadie.
I'm going behind Ardor.
Okay.
Oh, going where I'm at.
All right.
Where is? I don't see Sadie.
Sadie's in the next room already.
Yeah, she's already gone.
So
I'll go in after
where's the
whoever. It doesn't
doorway?
matter. I don't care. I'm standing on.
Cool. Again.
This was not the order I was going to go in.
That's fine. We're gonna make it work. The other two of you are just gonna have to wait until you can kind of make it in.
Okay.
Chris, can you see anything, or are you like?
I
off
can,
the
yeah,
map?
I'm good.
Okay, cool. And technically, it would be like this.
Why would it be like this?
Well, because you walked in after Sadie.
I mean,
I said I was behind Sadie.
hey, you said
Oh.
give him a marching order, so I just left my token there thinking you were going to fix it. So I was like, okay, cool.
All right, fine.
I'm okay with it.
That's what you get. All right. Anyway, you come in, and once again, Urch is sitting back, and there are a bunch of these little shits.
We're just chasing this one dude around.
Once again, screams at you. Roll for initiative.
I say let's capture that guy. He seems to have a lot to say.
Can anybody talk to these little things?
Nobody's tried.
Can you speak English? Common.
Do you understand the words coming out of my mouth?
Yeah, I'm literally asking if they speak common.
I mean, we've slaughtered a lot of them at this point. I don't think they care.
We've killed
Well,
one, two, yeah.
They may be thinking about how easily we did it, and maybe they'll want to talk.
It does not.
"Oh,
Sadie, he does not
juggernauts."
respond.
Okay, well, I speak a dwarven and like
Okay.
common. That's it.
Like you said, dwarven and Latin.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm like, what?
I speak French too.
Yeah, it's really.
This little shit has more decks than me. This is fucked up.
He's just gonna run. He's just gonna run.
All right. Sadie, I need you to roll me a reflex save as Urch literally shoots marbles at you.
No, what the heck is this?
They just
Marble madness.
they literally just bounce off of you. You're just like,
Crossfire.
like just like legitimately, you're just like, really?
These little guys.
Go on.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. I'll do it when my turn's up.
And then he is going to cast Bane. It's a 5-foot emanation. All right, cool. Not that anybody can see that, but I can. All right, cool. Jubei.
Is this one the named?
Yep, the one in the back.
Weird. That he's got a special token. It's just a bigger head.
Right?
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I am going to electric arc this one to this one.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? No.
I'm a fucking idiot.
No.
I thought I rolled my initiative, but I didn't. Sorry.
You're fine.
Give me 1 second. All right, cool. We're actually casting a spell, buddy.
Oh God.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna be falling all over each other.
And it's going to be
Oh yeah.
4 contiguous squares.
Which means they have to be together. So draw wherever you want it. Literally just draw a line on the map.
Right here. They can't go through that.
Nope.
Okay, cool. So it will be these 4 squares.
All right, cool. Perfect. Perfect drawing. It looks greasy. All right.
I don't know. Kind of looks like a bear to me. A really fat bear.
Let's see. That is 2 actions. My last action is going to be to empower my familiar, and then he is going to electric arc this one to this one.
Okay. Oof. So the one in the back. If he had hair, it would be standing up. The one in the front manages to.
You forget to roll initiative too.
I was just gonna say, yeah. I thought we were keeping the same initiative.
You're just like trying to sneak that in there, like no one's gonna notice. All right, and then he's going to do it. Same thing, same two people, since neither one of them died.
Okay.
Rolling a lot of 6 damage.
Oop.
Yeah, I feel it.
And I was like, it's been a while since I've gone. What's going on?
Okay.
Oh.
Alright. This time, the one in the back is unaffected, and the one up front.
All right, last time. Let's do it again. Jimmy.
Nice. Alright, and they both succeed. 24 and an 18.
All right.
Get fucked.
At least I got the grease in the ground.
Yep. Alright. Clerk aspirant.
All right. I'm doing chill touch.
Nice. On.
This guy. Wait, where's my little pinky boy?
Which guy?
Hang on. I don't know, I can't ping. Did it work?
You have to be on the.
Oh, hey, man.
All right, whatever.
Each one of them has to
middle
do
one.
a reflex saver and acrobatics check to or fall prone.
Oh, snap.
Each one of them, so all one
Well,
of them?
whatever. That big-headed motherfucker.
Yep. Reflex?
Reflex or acrobatics, it says. So I guess dealer's choice.
Get fucked. I rolled a 20.
Okay.
Durak, who are you attacking?
The one in the middle.
The
In the
one
front.
in the middle. So this one?
No, in the front.
This one?
The middle of the front 3. There you go.
Okay. You are rolling chill touch. I am rolling a fort save. Okay.
I think they take the damage,
It says
but they don't get the enfeebled.
the living creature. It deals negative plus your modifier. It also attempts a fort save. Oh, so you. Oh, so it just hits.
I think so, yeah.
It's weird. It says range touch, but it has a 30 feet range.
I have a special ability. I can
I
pick that
know.
up.
It's just weird.
It is weird. That's weird. It's not like an attack, right?
Yeah, I mean, for now I'm cool with it. It's a little goofy, but maybe look it up.
Yeah,
Actually
I'll
look up the
I mean, it's 3
spell.
damage. So.
It's because there's a saving throw to it,
might-
probably.
I
Yeah.
think the saving throw is for the
Yeah,
enfeebled
it's
part.
the savings.
Maybe I built it wrong. That could be the fucking problem.
Well,
I think the saving throw is for the enfeebled part.
let's look. Chill touch.
Well, it says you get the save. It attempts a basic fortitude save, but it's also enfeebled on a crit fail. So it sounds like you're only enfeebled if you crit fail, and you still get a save for it.
Yeah.
Oh, that could be it.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So I don't take the damage then. I was gonna say that's broken as fuck if it just hits.
Welcome to Pathfinder 2.
Yeah.
Nothing's that broken, my dude.
Come on, 3 damage.
Nope.
All right.
What else would you like to do?
Oh, nothing. I'm done.
Okay.
Not gonna go anywhere, right?
Thaljo.
I'd like to move into the next room.
Okay. That's where you go.
I didn't realize that by moving into the next room, I'd be in the front of it.
Hey, that's your option.
I mean, the hallway is full, so.
Yep. If you want in the room, that's where you got to go. I can move you back if you want.
Just hold up there.
Don't be afraid.
You've taken 0 damage from anything. Stop being a punk.
No, that's not true. I fell.
Whatever. You've taken 0
It's-
damage from anything.
You took 0 damage
I've taken over 30% damage.
Okay.
from your own accord, though.
Yes, from your own failures and not from monsters.
All right. I understand that I have a disadvantage, but I'm going to be shooting at Big Head Todd and the monsters.
Okay.
I'm
Alright.
gonna miss,
A 9.
and I'm gonna go back upstairs.
Okay.
Nice.
Move in.
Hi guys.
Move in. Fuck this noise leaving. Got it. Alright. Ardor, what would you like to do?
Move into the room.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw that. It was yeah, Ardor. You will have fun.
You have.
You will enjoy yourself.
What's your move speed?
25.
Cool. So that is your move.
Okay. I'll take another move, 5 foot, and I'll do a swing.
Okay.
This.
Bottom one. Okay.
Yeah.
You crit him. And he is dead. I like when you're hitting tonight because everything's just dying. All right, Corla, it is your turn.
I'm gonna take 5 foot. Actually, I'm just gonna, since I'm moving, if I move into his threat range and then move over here, is that an attack of opportunity?
If he can take an attack of opportunity.
So if I move like that, or whatever, I'm gonna move there.
Okay. Nobody attacks you, so they obviously don't have them.
Okay, well, I'm gonna take 2 attacks against this guy then.
Okay.
Oh, that misses.
It does.
There we go. There's a hit.
That doesn't. All right.
Woo! I killed something.
Yeah. All right. It is the Mitfit's turn. All right. This little shit right here. Cast a spell. And then is going to attempt to stab Ardor. Does a 23 hit you, Ardor?
Yep.
Well, technically a 24. Take 4 damage. And then Corla, I'm going to make all of my attacks on you because you're the only one that's in range.
Ardor is within range of 2 of them.
This
And
guy.
Oh, that specific one guy, yes.
Yes.
19 is the magic number.
Cool. So I hit you once, take 4 damage. I hit you again, take 0 damage.
What was the first 5?
The first one was 4.
What's the 21 attack there?
The 21.
You have a
I
23 and then a
missed that
21.
one. Oh, yeah, you would take 1, so
I've
5.
taken 5
Yep.
damage.
Oh shit! You can see these.
Guys. I think there might be some special rules around saves for spells.
Okay.
So here's what I'm seeing
For spells or for cantrips?
for all spells. When something says basic save, it means you follow the rules for basic damage. Critical success, you take no damage. Hazard or effect that cause you to attempt to save. Success, you take half the listed damage from the effect. Failure, you take full damage. Critical to failure, you take double the listed damage or whatever adjusted.
Well,
Interesting.
I want to
Okay.
say, but is that for spells or is that cantrips as well? Or is
That would be
just-
everything. Cantrip
This is
Yeah.
specifically something for chill touch because I was like, that's kind of weird that it's like so bad.
Yeah.
But
Okay. Good to know.
yeah.
Now we know.
So take that 1 damage, Goblin.
I will not.
Ah,
Because you didn't know that up front, and nor did
that's
I.
fair.
So
I'll
that's
allow
fine. But now we know. Anyway, got it. All right. Lastly, I'm going to make 3 more attacks on Ardor. Does a 25 hit you?
Yep.
Perfect. Take 1 point of damage.
I do like that you guys are getting in there and softening these guys up for me. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Cool. Okay. Is that everybody? I think that's everybody. Sadie.
All right, I'm gonna move down here. Chop at this one.
Don't hit him. I need to look at something really quick. Attack roll. Okay, cool. So you rolled a 20. Which is still more than enough to end his life.
Okay. Can I? Was
Step
that
on his
moving that
corpse?
5 foot is considered a move?
It's another move.
I move here. I'm basically out of attacks. So
Yep.
I've done a move, an attack, and a move.
Yep.
All right. I'll come in here and give these guys some extra targets.
Okay. Urge. All right. Your oil, Jubei. What is the what's the ruling on that?
What do you mean? What's the ruling?
No, just need to see like moving, standing in. How does it work?
The way I'm interpreting it is if he moves to the next one, he's got to take the check. Because if you move onto a surface
That is covered in grease.
covered during the spell's duration, must attempt either a reflex or an acrobatics check to balance. Step and crawls do not have to do it.
Got it. Okay. It's going to step here. And then take 2 attacks on you, Sadie. Hell yeah. Jubei.
Right, we're going to take our first attack on this one with the electric arc, and it's going to arc to the second one.
Okay. Sweet.
Sweet. What? So that means on a fail, he takes
Half damage.
4
Okay.
or 3.
Yeah.
On a fail, he takes half damage.
Yep.
No, fail is full.
Yeah, I
A
thought it was
suc-
on a save. He takes half
A
damage.
success is half.
Okay.
Um,
Cool.
and then the other one took damage. Okay.
All right. So he's still alive.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to empower my familiar, and he's going to go from this one
Okay.
to this one.
All right.
Right.
Just roll your other one. Okay, I can live.
Oh, do I need another one?
I'm not saying I did. I'm saying I can.
How do you get a heightened effect, Brandon?
As you level up, the
As you
cantrips
level.
level up.
Yep.
Like I think
Yeah.
at like level
It's-
3, they go up to another level.
It's kind of the D&D thing where cantrips just got better as you went up in levels.
Yeah.
And so if the
except
guy critically fails that, he takes that 14 critical damage. Is that what that is?
Yes.
That'd be dope.
I think that's what Chris said. If they
Yep.
critically fail the save, they take the double damage, basically.
Yep.
I have not noticed that. Is that always double? It's not always double. Is it critical? I thought it was double damage.
I think if
It's
it has a
critical
listed
damage is
effect,
leveled. When you hover over it, it says rolling 7 times 2. It's like your damage is 7. You rolled 7, but the critical damage is your damage times 2.
Yeah, but go up to the next one.
Yeah, 7
It's
and
And
not
it
10.
says
12.
6 times 2. And then the one above that says 5 times 2. So I'm not really
Yeah,
sure
I
where
think
they're getting
I
numbers
think
from.
it rolls. It rolls for both of them.
Yeah, I think it does independently. That one just happened to be 7.
I think you're correct.
So are they still alive? Do I need one more?
Sorry, I'm trying to do math because I actually have to do math now.
Don't do math. Ugh.
Not math. Anything but math.
I know, right?
Anything but math.
I'll kill them all. I'll try this.
I think we're playing the wrong game if you guys don't want to be doing math.
Okay.
Right.
They are both still alive.
Okay.
Huzzah.
Cool. I'm gonna do one more. Speaking's a free action, right?
It is.
Yes.
All right. Doing that again. Jesus Christ.
You know
I'm
what
going to.
You know what sucks is I succeeded on almost all of those. Still died.
I'm gonna say, if you allow this, I'm gonna say this in both Sylvan and Goblin to stand down.
Okay.
And point at the big dude.
Clark ass. Burnt.
We'll come inside. Oh wow.
Clerk ass pirate? You said clerk ass
Yes,
pirate?
nice.
Yes, Clark ass pirate. What are you doing?
Clerk ass pirate. Did he seem like he was gonna stand down?
Absolutely not.
Did he
It
like?
seemed like he understood me.
Did he ponder?
Nope.
I thought I was gonna have to wait for his turn to figure out what was happening.
All right. Well, I'll chill touch him.
Nice. Okay. Oh, so close.
I think Thaltro's got the right idea, though. I don't think we should kill him. I think we should take him.
Okay. Are you doing anything else?
Is he alive?
He's still alive, yes.
Okay. Yes. I'm done.
Daljo.
I will take the poop out of the back of my pants.
And put it in the front of my pants.
Put it in the front.
No, I will walk back into the room, proud like I never left it. All right, great. And I certainly did not run away. And I'm going to use a non-lethal attack on our big-headed buddy,
Okay.
Urch. I'm gonna mark him as my prey.
Okay.
Marking him.
That's 2. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. God, I hope this refresh helped.
Wow.
It did, as it turns out.
It did. Yeah.
Okay.
Is he
Ordor.
knocked out?
Ardor.
I am going to step over this dead body, and
Rude.
I am going. I guess it sounds like we're doing non-lethal attacks. I've heard him talking about it, and actually, I just looked it up. It says there's a -2 circumstance penalty
Yep.
if you do not have non-lethal. Just
I'm adding that in myself.
okay.
Well, what does it mean?
If you try to do non-lethal damage, you have a negative to your attack, unless your weapon is specified as a non-lethal weapon.
Okay.
By the way, was that still critical?
Yeah, I mean, yes, because you.
I wasn't sure what his AC
rolled a
was.
20.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, you rolled a 26, but you still rolled a
Oh, it's
nat
just
20.
automatic. Okay.
I get it, because it'd be like
Well-
trying to do non-critical, like non-lethal damage with a dagger by stabbing them. Okay.
By hitting them with the butt of the dagger.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're trying to use it.
Yeah.
The weapon is in a fashion that it is not
Yeah.
designed.
Yeah.
You do manage to hit him, her, it, although they are still standing. So
I'll try it again.
that's definitely a miss.
Good.
Thaljol, to your point, So rolling a nat 20 increases your level of success. So, let's assume a target has a 10 AC.
Yes.
Or technically DC. It's the difficulty check. Is basically what it is. So they have a 10.
Okay.
If you roll a 10, it is considered a success. At a 20, it is considered a critical success. Now, let's say that this is a 20 check and you have a flat roll that you're rolling, right? Or actually, let's say that this is a 25.
Got it.
And you are rolling a flat roll. You roll a nat 20. You failed.
I still get it.
You failed, but now it just becomes a regular success instead of a critical success.
Yeah,
so it just goes up one. So technically speaking, you can still fail something rolling a nat 20.
And succeed.
A 1 works the exact same way in the opposite direction. Say you have a plus 20 to your attack, and you roll a nat 1, so you roll a 21, but the target has a 16 AC, you failed. You technically you get a normal success, but because you rolled a nat 1, it lowers it, which makes it a failure.
Fascinating.
Yep.
I'll probably forget that, but maybe
fine.
not. That's interesting.
Yeah, but it also means that if you roll a 10 and you have a plus 10, and you're trying to hit a 10, you would roll your 10 with your plus 10, giving you a 20, which means it is 10 over.
Critical success.
Means it's a critical success, yes. Which is how you can crit without actually rolling a 20. Sorry, I just wanted to say that again to remind everybody. Anyway, Ardor,
Nice.
Good job. You almost succeeded, Corla.
Well, if we're doing, I'm going to take my 5-foot step here, and if we're doing
Okay.
non-lethal damage, go ahead and try to smack him with the butt of my sword a couple times, taking that negative, but here's the first roll.
I really wanted you to say, because we're doing non-lethal damage, I'm going to go up and just stab him in the face. That'll do it.
Gorm doesn't believe in non-lethal damage.
Gorm believes in winning, and by knocking him out, we win.
It's lethal or nothing, bitches.
And using my third action, I'm going to tie him up.
Okay.
Excellent.
Lethal or almost lethal. 2 options.
All right. So you guys capture a mitfit.
Sweet.
And with that, we will call it a night.
Nice.
Now what do we do with it?
Now you guys can. Now
You
you
know
guys
what
can
we
decide.
do with it.
Yeah. Now you guys can think about
We
what
put two TIE fighters together.
you can decide what to do with a creature that you cannot speak to.
I crack
Are you
open
sure
my
we
bleed
can't speak to
sword.
it?
You're
See,
not.
that's
I
the thing,
mean, technically, you're not sure that you can't speak to it, but it has not responded to you or spoken in a language that you understand.
Okay.
we can always figure out what's going on here. We can take it back to Oleg's. We can try to find some of those other things and try to trade it for peace.
Well, I say we
I
finish
don't know.
checking out this under tree.
Check it out
that'll-
underneath my
The
tree.
under tree.
That'll definitely be the start of next week, is finishing the Undertree here.
Yeah.
Should we be collecting ears or something?
No,
Or
these are not bandits.
I don't know if they wanted
I
to.
mean, unless you just
nominate
want
it,
to.
I mean, you can if you're a fucking psychopath.
I mean, maybe
whatever.
the kobolds want some. We
I
haven't found the
mean-
kobolds yet.
Fuck it. Joel has a head, so yeah, we do have a psychopath with us.
You are.
To be fair, in this time and place sort of situation, it is not unusual to have a head of an enemy. And it's not just any head. It's the head of the Stag Chief's
The
lieutenant.
biggest head.
It is, it's Molly Hatchet's head. Not just anybody.
Oh, you're talking about this guy's head.